Wheelchair Sports, Hang Glider to Wheeler Dealer by Simon Shapiro. Art by Theo Kreinow and Warwick Goldswain. Before you jump off a mountain, there are a few things you have to do. Usually, Marilyn Hamilton did them all and had a great time soaring in California's Sierra Mountain Range under her hang glider. But one day in 1978, she forgot to clip her harness to the glider. She was lucky not to be killed, but the crash broke her back. At the age of 29, Hamilton's life changed forever, but the lives of millions of others would also be changed by that simple mistake. Hamilton was never able to walk again. After a stay in the hospital and 3 weeks of therapy, she was given a wheelchair and encouraged to get on with her life. She was eager to do that, but worried about the things she would never be able to do again, like running, biking, squash and racquetball, hiking, and hang gliding. Still, Hamilton was determined to live a full and active life and ready to try new things. Regular tennis was out, but a friend got her started on wheelchair tennis. It was frustratingly difficult, and she'd come home from the courts at the end of the day with badly blistered hands. She hated her wheelchair. Its steel frame made it heavy, close to 27 kilograms, or 60 pounds, and hard to maneuver. And it was ugly. Being imprisoned in that wheelchair was the exact opposite of being able to fly in a hang glider. One day, that difference gave her an idea. Maneuver. To maneuver something is to move it. In her new wheelchair, Marilyn Hamilton excelled at tennis, winning the U.S. Open Women's Wheelchair Championship twice, both in singles and doubles. Eventually, she did get her yellow wheelchair. Hamilton talked to two friends who made hang gliders. She persuaded them to build her a new wheelchair using hang glider technology. An aluminum frame made it strong but light. It was half the weight of her regular chair, and she could really move in it. It even looked good. In fact, the only thing that stopped it from being absolutely perfect was that it was blue. She would have preferred yellow. Hamilton and her friends knew they were onto something. Hamilton couldn't be the only one out there looking for a lighter, speedier chair. They formed a company to make and sell quickie wheelchairs and specialized in meeting the needs of athletes. The company was hugely successful. Specialized. If a company specialized in something, it provided a specific type of product. Wheelchair sports. Wheelchair sports can be very competitive and very demanding. Elite wheelchair athletes have an awesome level of fitness, skill, and upper body strength. Wheelchair basketball is very similar to stand-up basketball. Rules are adapted for wheelchairs. For example, only 2 pushes are allowed before a player must dribble the ball. Wheelchair rugby was developed by a group of Canadian athletes whose reduced arm and hand functions didn't allow them to compete equally in basketball. The objective is to carry the ball over the opponent's goal line.